Okay, Mr. Foster, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, what's happening is this. She's out and she's partying, she's having fun, she's doing all this stuff like all on social media. She's a social media influencer. I met her because I'm one of her super fans.
Oh,
yeah.
This is
and
cute.
How it happened was that we, since I'm a super fan, I'm kind of following her around, see what she's doing. But she actually called for me to cater to one of her areas, which is how we actually hooked up from there, because I'm a chef.
Okay.
We have one child together, and she's not really doing the thing.
It all began with a simple double tap and a dream. And now a die-hard fan turned personal chef finds himself in court, begging to be heard. He claims she's swapped baby bottles for inbox messages, family life for nights out. But is it really just a desperate grab for fame or something deeper? One child caught in the middle, two completely different lives colliding, and a courtroom prepared to deliver the verdict. Yet just when you believe you know the ending, her voice cuts through, and everything you thought you understood is suddenly up for question.
Being there for them, paying any Medicaid or so, dealing with for the child, I practically do all that. And I brought her here today just to say, hey, you gotta step up your game. You gotta do something, help out this child, because I can't be the only supporter if you're here supposed to do something as well. I mean, I can do it, but I do need a little bit more income for that.
Okay, I'm a little bit more interested in the background. You know, how you became a super fan and you hooked up.
Well, I'm a follower.
I mean, I don't need all the details about, how the child was conceived. I'm just interested.
He isn't demanding the world, only some support in raising their child. Help with medical costs, a steady presence, a true partner in parenthood. But when a romance is born on social media, can it withstand the weight of real life? As the judge peels back the layers of their strange tale, an influencer colliding with a caterer, what emerges is more than a custody fight. It's the slow collapse of a digital dream. And just when the truth seems within reach, her side of the story is about to turn everything upside down.
Me, I'm the type of guy that I always post all my stuff, letting people know this is what I do, like all my catering stuff and all that. But when it comes to her, I know that she does all this stuff, and I know she's a big influencer, and she pretty much puts everything out there. She's really, when it comes to making it to a live stream, she can do that. She has that. But so that's what I did. I actually reached out to her in that way, and that's how I got more of my influence out there, so I can actually start catering and partying catering to all these parties.
Okay, all right. And so you want her to pay child support?
Yes.
All right, and you said the child is on Medicaid,
yes.
Correct? Okay.
He rose in the catering world by basking in her spotlight. But now he's asking for more than fame. He's demanding accountability as their influencer-fueled romance unravels in the harsh glare of the courtroom. The lingering question remains: was his devotion born from true admiration or a drive for ambition? And with her turn on the stand approaching, brace yourself, because her take on motherhood could leave everyone stunned.
Anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
No.
Okay. Ma'am, welcome. I'm honored. Social media influencer?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is, but what does that have to do with you being a mom?
I'm out there trying to make money and trying to support my child. I do send him money. I'm just trying to grow my business.
How much money do you send him?
It just depends on what's going on during the week, what I have and what my income is.
Now it's her turn under the spotlight, and she refuses to flinch. She calls herself a businesswoman first, an influencer second, and a mother last. She insists she sends support whenever possible, but in this courtroom, sometimes doesn't cut it. Excuses stack higher by the minute, and the judge isn't convinced. The real question is, how much is she truly giving, and what truths are buried beneath the filters and followers? Stay tuned, because the numbers are about to expose it all.
How much money are you getting from her, if any?
She only sends about maybe like $200-300.
$200 or $300? You're a social media influencer?
Well, I'm still growing my business. I mean, I'm
right.
But she parties. It's all over. It's online. It's like she's everywhere.
And you're getting paid for these appearances,
and you
right?
party too. That's how we met.
No, I was catering to your.
You were catering
to one of your parties. Yes.
Oh.
So I wasn't really partying. I was catering. I had to work it.
Right. That's what they're calling catering these days. Being a super fan. I get it.
It was one time.
One time, and you all had the baby?
Yeah, don't take that long.
Well, that's true.
$200 a month. That's all she offers for their child, while the money flows in from viral parties and internet fame, leaving the courtroom in shock. He catered her celebration. She brushed it off as just business. Yet what they built together is no mere content. It's a child who needs more than excuses. The judge's brows lift. The tension climbs. And with her next admission, everything you thought you knew is about to be shattered.
Is making a good income as well.
Right, but the child is with him, so
Yes.
his income is not really concerning
Because
for me.
I travel.
Right, and you're being paid for your travel. Exactly. How much are you making, roughly?
Maybe about 100,000.
You're making about $100,000 and you send him $200 or so for the baby?
Yes.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not about to do this with you. You're making a lot of money and your child is coming up short and you don't have a problem with that?
No, I do have a problem with that. I would like him.
She earns a staggering $100,000 a year, yet sends only scraps of support for her child. And the entire courtroom feels the shift. The judge leans forward, sensing this fight isn't really about money. It's about where her priorities lie. She insists on having her son by her side, traveling in the glow of the spotlight, but the question looms. Is this driven by love or by leverage? A reckoning is near, and what comes next will reveal just how far she's prepared to go to protect the life she refuses to let go of.
You want the baby to be on social media for likes and follows.
Oh, it might
What
be
about-
something that
Like, what about school and all those other
he can
academic
do
things that he has to
homeschool
do?
when he's 3.
So
He's
where
going
is
to
he
be on
homeschooling? In
virtual
hotels and stuff
school
like
with
that?
likes and followers.
You see it all the time. Why not? I mean,
Right, but don't you believe that that's a distraction?
no, I mean, I feel like, I'm making a pretty good income, and I think that this could really help him when he's older and to save up some money.
Well, if you're making a pretty good income, you can send more.
I agree with that.
Maybe you could work harder.
No, ma'am. Maybe you can work harder to be in your child's life.
Shares and follows. She's determined to place her toddler in the algorithm. But the question is, at what price? To the judge, it's nothing but distraction. To her, it's opportunity. Yet to everyone watching, it looks like a mother putting fame above family. Can the shine of an Instagram empire ever excuse the neglect of a child's real needs? With school, stability, and security all hanging by a thread, the court is preparing to deliver a decision she never expected.